Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Truly colourful scenes here, apt indeed for one of the most diverse and multicultural cities, that is Amsterdam, and those inside this shimmering arena. He's having a shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Spain with the corner, they're first. And that has been cleared. Not the most convincing of passes. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Timber unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Gavi. Come backwards here.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
And here's the chance to counter. Now it's ASA. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, a player that's very much moulded in the role of the traditional Spanish number 5 is Rodri. He certainly has the sort of physique that would allow him to do the job. He has both the muscle and the...
Decent chance! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Spain finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well seen, saw that coming. And that's gone loose. And here's Saka. Eze. Oh, sweet feet. Gavi. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, taken with style! And they're at it again, in double quick time! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Rice. Chance here to counter. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Looking tidy in possession here. A heavy challenge. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And no, that was never going to make it. 30 minutes gone. All the way back. Not the most... That could spell trouble. And this is Morata. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me. Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Out of play for a throw. Havertz. Now it's Ferran Torres. Rodri. And here's Gavi. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ødegaard. Pass somewhat off target. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Eze. And it's Rice. Saliba. Timber. Lenormand cuts it out. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Timber. Ødegaard.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Saliba. Gabriel. Eze. And that is out of play. Now it's Eze. And there is the half-time whistle. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Spain really are lucky not to be down by more, Peter. The manager's going to have to come up with something a little special to lift these players, otherwise this one's as good as done.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
He's found a way through. Lovely bit of skill. And here's Morata. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Saka. Now Ødegaard. Havertz. Oh, that's well spotted. Zubimendi. Now it's Ferran Torres. Calafiori. And they're quick to get it back.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Pedri producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Now it's Gavi. And that has put paid to that. Eze has found the net here, of course. And it's Eze. He's shifting through the gears here.
The attendance for this match was
Morata under
52,820.
intense pressure.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly...
Oh, shooting chance! He has done it! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Spain get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Distributed tidily. He's picked his way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Spain have it back and can go again. Now, this could be a chance. Can he get it through? Flings it. Header!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. It's a quick one. Caught offside that time.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Zubimendi, Ferran Torres, shot, surely! No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Substitution for Spain. Number 7, Alvaro Morata. Number 18,
The Normal
Zubimendi.
playing cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Gavi. Coming on the field.
Spain perhaps
number
contemplating
21,
their next change here.
Mikel Oyarzabal.
Spain
Number 8,
finding their passes.
Thierry
That looks a decent ball.
Number 10, Dani
It's a good
Olmo.
foot in there.
Substitution in progress.
Looking for the run.
Spain really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Dani Olmo. Oh, well played.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
He's got away. Oh, that's neat.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
The Normal. Rodri. And it's slung out wide. Now it's Trossard. Oh, that's fabulous. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Trossard. Added Zubimendi. Calafiori. Now he's got space here. Can he latch on to this?
Arsenal nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of
2 added
waiting for the
minutes
whistle.
has been indicated.
Fabian Ruiz goes steaming forward. Confirmation that there will be 2-minute stoppage time. Pedri. Oyarza shoots! He scored! They have stolen level at the last!
football, when it's pieced together, is efficient.
And that is as far as it goes. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim? Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to
evening.
today's
The skies are clear, the noise is fervent,
Against
the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And so a wonderful view of this most hallowed turf. A truly special feeling, no matter who is playing at Wembley. Wembley Stadium, connected by EE. The action has already started. And that interception was most necessary. Takes the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Cleared without complication. Oh, good spread. Thinks about the shot. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this guy, Rodri, is a player I like a lot, and he's so...
Decent chance! Goal! Spain! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Arsenal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. That's very neat. And he's had it nicked away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rodri. And that has not gone well. That pass isn't the best. Spain leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. He can get that clear. Grimaldo with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. Not the most accurate pass. Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Ødegaard. Havertz! And he's found a way past. Havertz unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. ASA. Ball looks a good one. Oh, he's bustling through here. Pedri. And it's Zubimendi.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Rodri. Now it's Morata. Played out to the right. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Timber. To Havertz. He's on it. Can he get away? Rodri. Little doubt, that is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Arsenal have it back and can go again. He's picked his way through. Saka! He scores! Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Rodri. Zubimendi. And it's Grimaldo. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And here's Pedri. That'll do under the circumstances. Now somewhat off target. And here's Morata. Looking here to chip it through. That's the keeper's ball. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Spain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Ødegaard. Now it's Saka. Howson.
Spain really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Distributed tidily.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Gavi. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Oh, such a clever touch. Pedro Porro. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Eze. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Gavi. Now it's Morata. Pedro Porro. That's a sharp pass. It's a promising position. He is just caressing the ball. And that is a little undercooked. Very nicely done. It's Morata! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Morata clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And the whistle goes for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Spain head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Chance here to counter. And it's Grimaldo. Now it's Pedri. He's chosen to go back. Perez. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Good ball, good take. Spain finding their passes. Odegaard. Rice. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Perez. That is lovely. He's through, now is he in? Big chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Spain have their third corner. They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Saka providing an outlet on that flank. He has a look up. There's no flag. He is through here. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
It's a pretty loose pass.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
So we've reached the hour mark. And this is Morata. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And he's picked it up out wide. ASA
are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And this is Perez. Pedro Porro gets into some space. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Morata. Passes short and sharp. Great vision. Oh, that was vital. Howson cuts it out. Your impressions so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Now this could be a chance. Perez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly. Arsenal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Havertz is onto this.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's a sharp little ball here. Now the delay. He rises! Oh, and that should have been two.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Substitution for Spain, number 18.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 7, Alvaro
Timber.
Morata.
Forwards
Number
and with
9,
intent.
Gavi. Number 3, Alex Grimaldo.
Couldn't squeeze it through.
Number
That looks a
11,
decent ball.
coming on
A
the
good
field,
take in a good area.
number 8.
Tries a shot! They've done it! And this is getting better and better. Simplicity itself.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss. And Danny Olmo! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Danny Olmo is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Spain get their fourth corner. And it's been taken short. Pedro Porro stood his ground strongly. And a chance! Merino. Martinelli. Timber. No way through there. Rodri.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. 2 minutes to be added on. Cucurella. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Saliba. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Spain are enjoying their moment of collective uplift. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. We have already started here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, someone whose career I've watched with real interest, Peter, is Odegaard. Having seen him break through at such a young age and having so much pressure thrust on him, I really think that the time he spent outside Norway has done him a lot of good. And look how much he's developed.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Now it's Perez. He came in hard, very hard. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Zubimendi. Looking to play him in. Out to the left it goes. He has found the way through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Zubimendi. Spain controlling the possession in this early phase. Rice. And it's ASA.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Zubimendi. Can he get on the end of this? Tries to pass it through. Timber does really well to win the ball there. Pedro Porro gets across to intercept that. Pedri ploughing through the middle. And that's a good ball. Nicely spread. Saka. And he's managed to get free. Is there any support? He might not need it. It's out for a goal kick. Rodri. Turns back here, probably the best option. Grimaldo. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Ødegaard. He's found the way through. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Swings it across. Zubimendi. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, nicely intercepted. Ødegaard. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Rice. Well, that's a foul, free kick's been given. Gavi. Rodri.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Zubimendi. And here's Gavi. Ødegaard. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Spain finding their passes. Zubimendi. And it's Rodri. Now it's Gavi. Gavi gets flagged offside. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Timber. It's a good run down the right. Ødegaard. Now Trossard. Aims beyond the defence. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. That's an imaginative pass. Can he finish? Now, who's in for the pieces? He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Spain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. And it's Pedri. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. He's shifting through the gears here. Ødegaard. Ødegaard crosses. Deftly away. And the referee brings the first half to a close. And it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So there was the first half.
Spain really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And the game has already resumed here.
Spain have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Trossard. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pedri. And it's Gavi. And he welcomes it in. He's beaten the last man. Perez! Well, now it's a race. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Rice. Searching pass he's played there. That is good alertness. Pedri. Zubimendi. Now it's Morata. That's good play. He's free, he has got space.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And he's had it nicked away. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Pedri engages and forces him off the ball. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. And he's going to have his name taken. Ødegaard. Rice. Now Trossard. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Brilliantly cut out. Gavi, great defending, strong and determined. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Showing good feet. And it's Zubimendi. Oh, that's superb. And he's straight offside.
Cambio de jugadores en España.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
El dorsal 18.
Ferran Torres proves too strong.
El dorsal 22. El dorsal 10. El dorsal 8.
Threads one in. He's having a shot! It's a goal! Finally the breakthrough!
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
There was to be only one outcome.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can't come into it, and it didn't.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it. He looked rushed, he should have waited for some movement. Spain surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Knocks it into... Great chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Tries to play it through. He's picked his way through.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Oh, Red, nice interception. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And here's Danny Olmo. The final 5 minutes. Oh, that's fabulous. Closing in on goal. Chance for a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here.
Arsenal really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Trossard, can he finish? It's loose, and again! They've done it! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And time is up. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
So Manchester welcomes yet another grand fixture, all present here at one of English football's grandest shrines. And as you can see, we've already started here. Knocks it into space. Can he get it through? And the counter is on. And here's Haaland. Oh, nice touch. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, they could break here. Oh, that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Well, that looks a decent ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Now it's Mbappe. Goulet. Can he get on the end of this? Now this could be a chance. And the finish! They've scored!
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed him.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And here's Goulet. Goulet showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Lovely, now then. That's really well cleared. Madrid are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Semenyo receives it in a good position here. Goulet. Just eases him off the ball. And it's Arda Goulet.
Nhầm phòng em ơi.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That's a little off target. And he's only too happy to take that back. Lewis. Oh, good spread. Semenyo picks it up out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Rudiger, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Threads one in. That's a good ball. Goes for a shot! And it's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of...
Shapes to shoot! And he's there to retrieve it. Chouameni. Goulet.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's picked his way through. Good take, and is he in? He's found some space. Arda Goulet. Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Rodri. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Semenyo. Oh, no joy this time. Mendy. Valverde. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Vinicius Junior. 5 minutes till the break. It's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Valverde. That is a great pick out. And the shot! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was...
Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Time.
And it's Reinders. Semenyo is onto this. Well, there's the clearance. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Madrid, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. And we are already promptly back underway. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Spread neatly. Goulart gets into a good position. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, nicely intercepted. Doku is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Rodri. Pass is just off target. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Now it's Mbappe. Showing great feet there. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Defending was strong and firm. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Eder Militao cuts out the pass. Madrid 3 up and in almost complete control. Doku.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Reinders. Reinders purring through the gears. Vinicius Junior looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat.
He's having a shot! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Haaland tries a shot! He's got a goal! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Doku does well to get it back. Nicked it back promptly. Reinders really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Oh, good take in a good area. Nice control. Gives it back.
Modern football for you, and all that pressing.
Reinders. Semenyo. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Rudiger. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Doku. Now it's Mbappe. And now the breakaway. Great vision. It's a promising position. He's had a shot! Played out to the right.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Well, that has not gone well. And no, that was never going to make it. Doku. Great pressure, plenty of it. Eder Militao is the guilty party there.
Substitution on the field. Number 5.
So, time for changes on both sides,
Number
actually.
8, Federico Valverde. Number
Nico
3,
Gonzalez.
Eder Militao.
And it's
Coming
Kovacic.
on the field. Number
Engages
21,
and forces him off the ball.
Brahim Diaz. Number
And this
6,
is Marmouche.
Eduardo
Tries to
Camavinga.
pass it through.
Number 24.
No way through.
Substitution
It's
in
Kovacic! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Kovacic really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. There will be a throw-in. Kovacic. Brahim Diaz. Now Mbappe. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Chance here to counter. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
2 added minutes has been indicated.